Hey y'all, listen. So today I want to tell y'all a piece of my story that I've been kind of sitting on for a very long time, but I feel like it'll help other people if I share my story. So if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that life has been hell for me because I lost my mom back in 2021. It hasn't even been a full 2 years. Life has gotten real for me. Life has been tough for me. Life has been hell since my mama passed. But honestly, I will say January, February, and March of this year have been the worst months for me. They have been my lowest points. I was at my rock bottom. In the span of these 3 months, I quit my job at Chipotle because the job stressed me so much that I had feelings and I seriously considered unaliving myself due to the amount of stress and the pressure that I went through on that job. After I quit that job, I didn't have anything else set up. And I went 2 months without being employed. And during that 2-month period, my car broke down on me. I got evicted from my apartment. I got fired from 2 jobs. Life has been hell. So before I got evicted, when I first found out about the eviction process, I fell into the slippery slope of depression. Now, I struggle with major depressive disorder as well as generalized anxiety disorder, so it didn't help that, I was trying to process my grief while also processing everything else that happened around me. Life got hard. I started losing people in my life that were super close to me, that meant the world to me, and I never expected to lose them, and they walked away. Life got so hard for me that some days I went hungry because I didn't have the means to eat. Some days I cried myself to sleep because I was that depressed. Some days I was so depressed that I was physically paralyzed by my depression or by my anxiety to the point where I could not move. I lost my faith in God. I hated myself. I literally lost myself in the process because I felt like I was the biggest failure to ever walk on this earth. It got so bad that, and trigger warning, it got so bad that on February 21st, I sat down and I wrote goodbye letters to my friends and my family. And then I took a handful of pain pills, and I was hoping that when I fell asleep that I would not wake up. About 7-8 hours later, I woke back up again and I felt perfectly fine. Now, if that's not God, I don't know what is. Not only that, but a week later, on March 1st, I tried it again. And it still didn't work. I said all of that to say that no matter what it is that we go through in life, no matter how big the problem seems to be in our life, is nowhere near as big as we think it is. I have learned, and I thank God for Him saving me from myself, because I tried to take myself out twice because life got really hard for me. I don't care what it is that you're going through. I promise you there's always brighter on the other side. You just gotta hold on. I don't know what your mind may be telling you, but keep fighting, keep holding on, and keep standing tall. You got this.